bottom tower is under attack.
Your place is here.
I know all of the words, I've heard them in many voices. I feel them within your eyes, I'm judging but disappointed. I'm not the one I used to be, got someone else infusing me. Say, is this when I give or I gave up? It's like I know what to say, but something's getting in the way. This person that you so admire, now stuck in such a bad attire.
Alright, it looks like my internet was going crazy, but now we're back apparently. So I'm gonna try and cast it first.
Do it for my own homies, they be back home, still homegrown. Trying hard to get back at it, but no one knows where I'm going. Running around like a jaguar, now I'm headed back to the tropics. Going hard for my fam, yeah, now I'm headed back with a profit, yeah.
Always one step ahead, but I can't seem to feel a moment. I'll be peeking through doors, every one of them carefully closing. You don't need to tell, I'm out of time. Felt the trickle into the heart.
Well, it was kind of bad that the internet fell down, because usually I turn the stream before so more people can be here. It's okay, I mean, at least I have the opportunity to cast, which is nice. I'm watching the Spirit Breaker here. I was considering making a Spirit Breaker video. I don't know.
Is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Huh. Wait, is this correct? Sunjin Yasha Jugger. Mask of Madness. Interesting.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen into the ring.
Huh. Not sure about that, Ursa. I'm definitely not sure about what you're doing right now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You guys have worked out. Maybe just last week. Huh.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Huh. Oh, shouldn't the game be starting right now? Hey Bowie, hope you have a great day. Super late here, but saw your stream coming up. Nice, man. Thank you. hope my voice... I think my voice is pretty good compared to the volume. I could be wrong.
Hi.
Well. Breaker gains movement speed instead of resistance. Actually. Huh. I actually didn't read the status resistance part when I change, huh? 60% status resistance for 8 seconds. Charge bonus. Okay. So you can get 30% more. Okay. Hey boy, what is the best hero for solo queue in past 720? Oh, the hero that you like. It already started. No, we didn't. Maybe it started for the casters. Because they have because they don't cast under a delay. I have the delay from the game, and in fact only Final Tribe and Alliance started here, so as you can see. It's gonna take a while, so. I don't know, Spirit Breaker is a weird hero. Night Vision, Health Region. A decent Health Region. Hey boy, any tips for the new patch? I hope you make one. Well, watch as many Hammer plays as possible. There's a lot of different things people are doing now. You can pick them, these changes fast enough. You're going to be at an advantage. You know, just going to be doing things that no one is doing. This is the beginning of the patch. Alright, so hopefully we're gonna be getting into the game as fast as possible, boys. There is a delay, so it's gonna take a while. Yeah, let's just do this. By the way, I actually made a poll on my Twitter, and I want to see what you guys think. So since we're waiting anyways, I'm gonna make a support video today, and I wanna hear your opinion about it. So, which support should I talk about tonight? So the options were ET, Coddle, SB, and Shadow Shaman. So make sure to vote if you're on YouTube. The Twitch link is in the description, so you can drop by the Twitch stream and vote as well. Yeah, if you guys are watching this on like Ghost Gamers or Join Dota, make sure to drop by the Twitch stream so you can actually comment. But yeah. I guess you guys can do something while we wait for the delay here to set in. It's gonna take a while. When is the game supposed to start? Well, we're just waiting for the delay to set in, so about 2 minutes, I would say. Okay, so we have 1 vote for Caudle. Don't really have a chat that likes to interact, it looks like. People just want to watch the game, which is fine. You know, if you guys want to learn about a hero, this is the time to vote. Because, you know, the more people interested in something, the higher the likelihood that I'll make a video about it. What time zone are you in? -3 GMT. The new event artifact, what is actually, I don't understand. No, I have no idea what you're talking about, unfortunately, so I can't answer. I didn't play Dota or Artifact the last 5 days. I'm just working very, very hard, so no time for games, unfortunately. Kappa. I'm dealing with all the parts about gaming that don't actually have anything to do with playing the games, I mean, I actually have no idea what you're talking about. When is the game starting? I mean, there's a delay, guys. That's why the game was not showing the main page, because you have to stare at the Dota symbol for a while. Alright, it looks like Elder Titan is winning here. Caudle is winning on the other pool. Interesting. There we have it, boys. We are in, it looks like. Hope you guys are having a good day.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm gonna leave the poll for the draft, I think. I'm gonna take the sex here.
Turn to battle.
Alright, boys and girls, this is Team Secret versus Team Liquid. Actually, the poll is on the way here. I guess I guess... okay, let's leave it here, and when the 4th pick comes in, we can actually remove this. Maybe I should just
remaining.
Okay, maybe just make it smaller.
5 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
this looks better. This looks better. Alright, so, yep. Game 1 between these two teams. Not really sure what to expect. You know, Liquid, they've been out of the meta for a while, and Team Secret, I don't really know. I mean, the new patch just dropped, and Team Secret, they're definitely a very inventive team, so I expect some experimentation, maybe. I mean, this is the major qualifiers, but at the same time, I mean, this is game 1, right? So you could try and add a little bit of a flair to your draft, try to play around some different heroes here. Actually, the Lifestealer being first phase banned, this is a hero, by the way, that I think is very strong at the moment, and no one is picking Lifestealer. So I hope to see more Lifestealer in the future. I guess one of the problems is that they actually buffed Lifestealer a lot, but a lot of his counters are also pretty strong at the moment. You know, PA and Zlark. Lifestealer's weaknesses are 1, heroes that that are too hard to kill. So, like, you don't get the kill during the open moons and your Q, which is definitely the case for PA and the case for Zlark. And heroes with burst damage, which is that. What the hell is going on, boys? We have a tanky sponge. What the hell? Alright, we are definitely starting with a PogChamp draft right here. Techie Spudge, Team Secret. We were expecting them to be inventive, but look at what we just got here. It's a Techie Spudge. Alright, so stay tuned, boys, because this game is going to be amazing. It looks like Team Secret actually get the like, and they're like, nope, we're just gonna push all your towers, your techies, is not going to do shit.
Team Liquid's turn to ban. Secret's turn to ban.
Alright.
Team Liquid's turn
Are they
to ban.
both qualified? I have no idea, but I want to say no. Alright.
Team Liquid's turn to pick. Team Secret's
Techie's
turn
got a
to
buff, you know? His speed. Yeah, I know. We're gonna respond with a Dazzle. Surprised that the Dazzle actually made it through so long into the draft. And now Team Secret. What the hell are you guys going to... What the hell are you guys going to do here?
10 seconds remaining.
So are you going full on push? There are a lot of pushing heroes that were already
5
banned, both the
seconds
Lone Druid
remaining.
and the Nature's Prophet being removed. I mean, Pugna is definitely a hero that we could see Sai playing. Besides the Pugna, do we have any other like big pushing heroes that are popular right now? Not really, right? I mean, they already picked a Lycan, so the only way they can add more push to this is if they actually play mid Lycan, and then they send another carry to the bottom lane that can actually push well to something like Luna, but it also feels kind of greedy. Huh. Interesting draft, for sure. Interesting.
Team Liquid's turn to pick.
Arteezy, which team? Guys, this is Liquid and Secret. Arteezy doesn't play for neither of those teams, but yeah, well, let me take the poll out and let's see what happens here. Vengeful Spirit is the pick for Team Secret. It does add a little bit of a push, you know, with the aura.
10 seconds
Some more
remaining.
team fight. Having that swap to actually chase the grave target
5
to
seconds
cancel
remaining.
the dismember is going to be very good
Team
for Team Secret. They
Secret's
also
turn
have
to
the...
pick.
Alright, so... Invoker for Team Liquid right here. Definitely some anti-push. A lot of AoE damage if Team Secret actually groups up. Okay. Alright. So this Dazzle could be offlane, but it's definitely not going to be mid, right? This is going to be Miracle playing the Invoker in the middle lane. I wonder if this is a core Techies or a core Dazzle. There's a lot of offlane Dazzle going on right now. But if that's not the case, then they would be, I mean, it has to be either Dazzle core or Techies core, which means they are lacking a carry.
Team
side of Team Liquid.
Liquid's turn to ban.
In Secret, they're gonna get the Visage. Probably going to lane versus the Invoker in the middle
Team
lane.
Secret's turn
I mean,
to
it could
ban.
be offlane as well. It could be offlane Visage, and it could even be carry Visage, because I think Lycan doesn't really lane well versus Invoker. Maybe in the first level it's gonna be fine, but then if that is Exhort Invoker, I mean, then it actually can be pretty ugly. You're gonna remove the Drow. I mean, yeah, Visage, Venge. You see the Lycan, you're like, there's no way they're gonna go Drow strat, but you know, better safe than sorry. They take the Drow out. The Timbersaw gets removed by Team Secret, and if they take the Timbersaw out, can they just like
10 seconds remaining.
can they just like offlane this Lycan and pick a Terrorblade now? I
5
think they
seconds
could potentially go Terrorblade. Still in the poll. Not the greatest hero versus Invoker, but definitely not awful. It's more push. It's a lot more push, actually, if they go for it. I'm not sure they want to offlane the Lycan. Matuma Mendazo? It could be. It could be. But then, which offlaner is going to, like, completely change the outcome of this game? It could be Safe Lane Dazzle, yes, but at the same time, I don't know. Let's see what Team Secret has in store for us here. Maybe what they choose actually is related to what they pick right now. Ooh! Huh. Alright, so it's going to be... What? Kuroki? What is happening, boys? This is a GH Invoker, Miracle playing the techies, Matuma Mandazo. This is a full-on meme draft, and I'm not really sure what to say. Let's just cast this. Let's just enjoy what is probably going to be the most entertaining Dota game of the week. Hope you guys are doing okay. I am doing awesome, and you know, if you are watching this right now, you can vote on the Twitch stream to select which team you think is going to win based on the draft. So, who is winning game 1? Type 1 for Liquid and 2 for Team Secret, guys. So make sure to participate. Make sure to get your voice heard. If you're watching this on YouTube, drop by the Twitch stream. The link is in the description. And, alright. Let me just put this here to the right. I'm just going to make it a little bigger. There you go. So yeah, make sure to vote. Make sure to participate because this game is on the way. And I'm pretty excited, boys. GH Invoker, Mind Control Pudge. All my guesswork is wrong. You guys were right about Matuma Mandazo, though. And yeah, let's just get going. Alrighty. Okay. So I'm gonna take the poll out now, just because I'm going to forget about it. And
Prepare for battle.
okay. So let's start the game here. What an interesting draft. What an interesting game to start the day with. I'm pretty excited about this. Kuroki, support Bristle. No. He's playing core. It's just that Kuroki is playing core, and Miracle is actually he has no region, by the way. He has no region. What is going on with this game? Mind Control is playing a support Pudge. Miracle has no region. Then you have GH with a Mango here. And he's going for Quals, and Matumaman has no region as well. What is going on with Team Liquid? This is way too memey. I don't know. I don't think they can actually win this. Well, the Yapser Kato here will make sure. Oh boy! Oh, that was so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're like, nah, we're just memeing. There's no way we're gonna play this serious. And then out of nowhere, the hook with the suicide. Oh my god, this is way too good. Oh my god. Well, this random cold snap gets thrown away. Looks like Mind Control will not find a good hook there. The Techies goes back to the fountain right here, buys region finally. And it looks like he's going straight up carry Techies. Alright, boys. That's it. That's Matuma Man playing support Dazzle. Actually has Shadow Wave learn right here. GH just walks up, starts. This is a support Invoker, boys. This is a support Invoker. What is going on with Dota 2 right now? I don't know. A Puppy's gonna show up mid. Has the support Venge. This game, this is bonkers. Mind Control is nicely positioned right here. Looks like Yapser will find him. But at the same time, now he's going to get hooked. And Miracle, can he get a good suicide here? Doesn't look like that's the case. So Yapser will be fine. He actually disengages right here. And yeah, this makes absolutely no sense. Oh god, it looks like the Kato ends up suiciding to creeps, but you know, suiciding doesn't count as a death, so I didn't really miss that kill. I was just focusing on more important stuff. Kuroki is going to be playing a carry Bristleback. Already has the Stout Shield here, going for Vanguard as a first item. In terms of CS here in the middle lane, looks like the Visage only has one CS against 6 and 3 of Matumaman. So not having a great game here. You know, Visage not the strongest laner level 1 and 2. Mind Control starts to get booted by Zai. The Illuminator is going to fly out and zoning Mind Control away from the lane. And Miracle, since they are pulling the wave like this, he's actually taking a lot of damage already burned through his region. And that's not how you want to play your carry techies, I think. I never played carry techies, but middle lane. Cold Snap gets committed right here. GH trying his best. They do have the Poison Touch onto the Visage. Is it enough damage to find this kill? It looks like it's going to be. Puppey shows up here. The Illuminate flies out. Does actually clip GH, but not enough damage to find a kill. Another Wave of Terror being committed. No magic missile onto the Venge, so there's no way the Puppey can actually punish the movements from Team Liquid here in the middle lane. Mind Control with an Invis Rune. They're gonna get a Poison Touch. It does show up here, just baiting the attacks. He's holding it up. Can he get a good hook? Puppey. Alright, that's a spooky little punch just showing up. He gets pinged out by Puppey, but it's not gonna matter. Where's the hook? It's actually gonna trump onto mid one, which means they could potentially keep on falling for this kill. The Illuminate is gonna be here. Mind Control just dies for Liquid Sins, and they will get another kill onto the Visage. That is a very good start. It looks like the Dazzle did perish, but GH is gonna be here to enjoy the experience. Unfortunately, though, the Visage will have to walk towards the middle lane because he doesn't have a TP for 44 seconds. Miracle gets himself a salve here, and he is back into carry Techi's duty. Alright. I have no idea what's going on here, but hopefully this is going to be a good game. The middle lane, Matumba Man here, running away from Puppey. Already level 2, the Visage. Slow walk of shame back to the middle lane. And in top lane, we do see that the Bristleback is actually farming very, very effectively here. He's doing a pretty good job. 18-0 against the 23-4 of Zai. So Zai, the highest, yes. Oh, hello. That is a good hook, and that Enchantress. I don't understand how this is working, but it is. It is actually going full on memes right now, and Liquid, they're just pulling it off. All right, let's just hope this works. I guess our pubs are dead. Life is meaningless. People will actually try this out now. Well, they're gonna drop the mines right here. It looks like Miracle does farm the entire wave. This here actually pushes waves pretty well. Now Miracle trying to battle Zai here. He's gonna be zoned away. It looks like they kill the Visage once again in the middle lane. And now Puppey getting zoned away by Matumba Man's mid dazzle. So they're going full on new technology here. They're gonna try and get a good magic missile with the Illuminate channel. Matumba Man gets hooked away, which means he's not going to fall. And with the mid one TP, there's 3 heroes here on the side of Secret in this middle lane, and still you're losing it pretty badly. Another mine's gonna be dropped right here, trying to push this wave. Already level 5 onto Miracle, doing a pretty good job here. 19-1 in terms of CS. Doesn't really have a lot of base damage, even with 2 new talismans. So doesn't get it. Now Zai will make sure to boop Miracle as much as possible here. Puppey trying to snatch a bounty rune, and he looks like he's going to be successful. Actually, holding on to the stun, he will get the bounty rune. Now trying to battle Miracle. He does have that suicide, so let's see if he's going to put it to good use. Mind Control shows up. He did snatch the other bounty rune, and now this is a 3 versus 2 scenario right here. They're going to get this low onto Mind Control. They farm the mine, and now the Illuminate being channeled. Is it enough damage to find Mind Control? They do got a suicide. They actually get the kill onto Puppey. Suicide onto Mind Control. Liquid, they are playing so well. I don't understand. I just don't understand how this is possible, but they're just pulling it off, and this is beautiful, but this is scary at the same time. Middle lane, Puppey shows up here. Looks like the Visage dies again. Secret, they're just playing... they're just playing a little bit too slow, it looks like. And maybe Liquid, they just have the memes on their side. This is bizarre. Roki just farming a large camp here. He dragged the creep wave, it looks like. Almost has the Vanguard ready. Needs about 30 go to finish it off. Alright. Oh, no! That is a good hook, Zai! Ah! That is a lot of damage coming through. Miracle very low. Can they actually find a kill onto him? They can. Mind Control doesn't have the burst damage to burn through those Nature's Attendants. Another Illuminate's gonna fly out. Miracle! Pretty close from dying, but he does withstand. And it looks like Mind Control is going to be getting some CS here. Miracle doesn't have a lot of regen in the middle lane. We do see GH actually disengaging, doesn't disjoint the Soul Assumption, so that is a good kill for mid one, 2 and 4 at the start of the game here. Poison Touch taking the Visage down, but it looks like he's dead. Huh. Oh, the bad juju. Already ready here for the Dazzly, and now Kuroki trying to battle Nisha here. Nice pull by Mind Control. It looks like the creeps are going to be okay. Miracle still level 5, 2-1. Finishes his Tranquil Boots in the side chop, so now he has a pretty decent amount of HP regen. Gets his level 6. Gets the remote mines. Yapster was looking for a play right here. Illuminate's going to be channeled. They will find a kill on Michael. No, they don't. And now with the suicide remote mines, what is going on? How can he do? How can he do this? How is this possible? He drops the remote mines. He gets a suicide off and kills the enchanters with the tower attack hit. This is madness. I don't understand. How? Oh, they're gonna shrine here. What's the win percentage? The win percentage is on the liquid side. I don't understand. This is Poison Touch. Flies onto mid one, still level 5, doesn't have the birds. So pretty rough start here for the Visage in the middle lane. This mid Dazzle Oni, as he should be Oni. There's pretty strong. It looks like the Dazzle is actually not even going for threats. It's going straight up Necronomicon. Getting pretty close to it. Kuroki just making sure to spam a lot of quills onto Nisha's Lycan. After all, Lycan is a hero that doesn't need armor, I heard. Oh, a lot of damage. He's already on 5 stacks here, and Kuroki keeps on moving, trying to bait the shapeshift perhaps, but the Lycan is not going to be forced to use it. The Venge ends up dying to his bottom lane. Illuminate is going to be thrown here as the Kato tries to farm the camps, but Timberman's going to disengage. It looks like Mind Control was playing with Roshan here, but ends up giving up. Mid one finally gets his birds. Oh, hello. Zai is trying to find a kill on Timberman here. A lot of damage coming through those impetuses. Can he actually get this kill? Not enough damage. Mind Control tries to go for a hook here. Doesn't actually find it. And yeah, we're just going to keep farming here. The Bristleback actually dies as he tries to dive Nisha. Alright. Alright. Miracle has the clarity going. It looks like Zai is going back to this bottom lane, and mid one is just farming the camps right here. Can Mind Control get a hook? He does not have vision of this. Alright, just hooks a creep, unfortunately. Top lane, Yapster already level 7, so... What is going on, boys? He's going for a refresher for his item this game. This game is... I don't... What is actually going for this? He's going Brown Boots Refresher. Oh my god, Zai is gonna find Mind Control here. No Dismember, so the Pudge doesn't have control over the Enchanters, but they are rotating the techies around here. I wonder... Nah, they're not gonna find any kills here. 10-minute bounty. It looks like they're going to get a good hook. No level 6 onto Mind Control just yet. They are trying to get that suicide, but it looks like for now there's not gonna be any possibility. Oh! Oh my god! Ah! Jesus Christ! This is so good! Oh my god! Ah! Oh god! This is on another level. This is just beautiful. He locks him with the trees. Oh my god. I'm out of words. Mid lane, the Mind Control Pudge just gets taken down here. What is this game? This is way too beautiful. Oh, they're going for a dive here. It looks like Yapster with his 2 Void Stones. Not strong enough to withstand the damage from Liquid. The Pull Spray will actually get him there. The Courier Tones. Middle lane, they will try and push this with the Helm of the Dominator. They do steal the Catapult. They have Nisha here. He's already level 10. Has the Basilius. They do have the Aura, and it looks like they want to try and go for a very aggressive push. As that happens, Miracle is pushing as well. A lot of people forget about this, but Proximity Mines does damage to tower, so he's trying his best here to force as much as possible. Nighthook actually fine. Huh. Finds Enchantress. And they just get a kill. Matuma Man pops his own Necronomicon, and that's it. This is way too beautiful. I think I'm not casting this to the full potential. I didn't expect this game to be so beautiful. I'm gonna try harder here because I think this deserves a proper cast. Alright, Matuma he's going to find Nisha here. He's actually taking a fair bit of damage from the Ashes. The Poison Touch is going to be thrown out. He does have Shapeshift. Will try and disengage, and he looks like he does have the move speed here. A lot of damage coming through. Oh, they're gonna hook what seems to be a Helm of the Dominator creep, but unfortunately Mind Control doesn't really get enough damage to find it. Double damage will be snatched by the Lycan, and Miracle, he's just walking around here. Looks like he's going for the U-Scepter. Keeper of the Light, he's approaching Refresher, 12 minutes in. I just don't understand.
Radiant's
He almost has a Refresher, guys. He almost has a Refresher. It's 12 minutes. Oh my god, GH. Hello. Will commit the Ghost Walk, only level 4 on the support Invoker, so not having the greatest of games. Enchantress has a Midas, so it looks like Zai wants to scale as much as possible. And they will show up here with Kuroki. The hook is going to be on point. Do they have this member? Of course they do, and that's just a dead Enchantress. Dazzle, I'm going for Midas. So they're going full Midas mode here. They want to farm, they want to scale a little bit. They did push the middle lane, but it looks like Team Secret, they already understand how scary it is to push against them. The Yapster still trying to farm that Refresher. He commits a Blinding Light. It's not going to be enough. Not only he dies, Puppey actually gets a good swap back into the tower. He's still alive. They will show up with Nisha here. Do they have the damage? No Shapeshift for a while, and it looks like Puppey is going to be munched down by this Pudge. Already 10 Flash Shape stacks on this boy. They will try and rotate here. They have the Grave Chew and Mind Control. He's going to be chased down. The kill is going towards mid one's Visage. They send Zai back to the top lane. Let's see if he can actually find GH here. He doesn't have the Ghost Walk learned right now. Nice slow. But he has it invoked, and it looks like he's going to be just fine. No dust on Zai's Enchantress. Alright. Oh, GH. Being pesky here, just slowing them down a little bit. It looks like Miracle going for that U-Scepter. Illuminate is going to fly out here from Yapster, and he'll just Blinding Light Miracle. Oh! Okay. Just clears up the wave with his Proximity Mines. He's just going to be fine. Oh, Kuroki, level 11. He's going to show up here with his Close Ties. This is the greatest game of all time. This is what the TI matchup is supposed to be, but could never be. This is exactly what Team Secret and Liquid are doing right now. GH does get his level 6, although, you know, with supporting Volker, doesn't matter that much, just because your level 6 doesn't matter. That's my point. Your power spikes everything. Now, Kuroki starts to get boot by Zai, but he's a level 11 Bristleback. This boy is very tanky. Looks like he's going for Radianza, and look at that. Miracle already making this jungle liquids. It looks like they actually find a kill onto Zai once again. Puppey trying to disengage, but the damage from that Shadow Wave is so good. They're gonna get a good tornado here. Puppey already pretty low. Can they find a kill onto Puppey? Yes, they can. They will drop the little disco ball here, trying to do as much damage as possible. They find the kill onto the Pudge, and now as mid one disengages from Kuroki, can he actually do it? He will be fine. Gets a double kill, but Kuroki is very, very interested in finding that poor Visage. He will TP out, and for now this is a 2 for 2. The Yapster Kato getting pretty close to that Refresher here. It looks like the... Oh, whoa! Okay, does farm the Necronomicon, although he loses his own illusion. And now rotation here from Zai. Oh, nice Tornado. GH trying to disengage with Necronomicon, but they do have Dust now, and it looks like he's going to finally fall. Kuroki trying to get on top of Yapster. Has a lot of damage, has a lot of chase, has 10 stick charges. I think he's going to find this kill, but maybe Yapster can get a good Blinding Light off. It is on cooldown, so he's not going to survive. Kuroki finds that kill, and that is a dominating streak for him. Already a 3,000 gold lead. As that happens, the Techies is just completely taking control of the jungle here. There's no way they can actually go through this area. It looks like Zai dies once again. He has 7 deaths this game, by the way. So hopefully that Midas is going to kick in eventually and allow him to get back his farm, because Jesus, he's not having a good game. In terms of farming here, Miracle is not even that farmed. He's at about 6,000. The Dazzle and the Bristleback are the stars here on the side of Team Liquid. Some mines exploding, but mid one has that very strong Gravekeeper's Cloak, so he's not going to be phased by it. Another. Oh, he gets this stun, but it looks like he's not going for the suicide. Oh, maybe he is. He's going to go up. Alright, Miracle just dies. It looks like the Kato also died here. They're trying to go for a 5 Mind Control. Has the Grave on him. He will disengage. Nice swap. Nish is still looking for Mind Control. Can he get the boop? Yes, he can. Mind Control being a little bit greedy there. Doesn't go for the deny. He's going to be farmed up, munched down by the Wolfie. And it looks like finally they take a good fight for Secret, getting 3 kills around the map. I guess, you know, the Miracle Techies was not really a casualty of that fight, but it definitely helps mid one to get more farm and to actually push this tower. The gold advantage still at 3,000, but it definitely, the win percentage is definitely dipping down a little bit here.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Alright. Talks too much. I mean, that's a solo cast. You want me to not say anything? Alright, let's just stare at the screen then. I can't. Alright, so how's the refresher going here for the Kato? He is at about 1,000, needs 800 gold to finish it off. Bottom lane, they are trying to force this here with the minion army that they have on the side of Secret. The puppy visage does fall, and it doesn't look like anything is gonna happen here. Nice tornado, trying to get that Helm Denominator crit. Can he actually get it? Doesn't touch. They will get 200 gold on Matuma Man's pockets. Definitely happy that this happened, and he is going for Greaves now that the Mac was already done. His Midas is giving him so much DPS. Just chilling here in the middle lane, mind control, maybe looking for a hook. Won't find a hook, and Zai would be able to disengage. Upser, getting
Radiant's
pretty
top
close.
tower is under attack.
He needs about 150 gold. Alright, so they are trying here to de-ward this jungle. For now, there's still remote mines around the area. Puppy, can you find this? He has 2 sentries here. They will be able to find most of those bombs. Looks like GH here is trying to chase the Opser. He actually buys the refresher recipe anyway, so it's not gonna matter. Mind control. Can you find this? Kato? Oh, that was close, but refresher is done. Refresher is done, and he has that Will-O-Wisp. So let's see. Can he even cast this? I guess with Chakra Magic he can. Oh, middle lane. It looks like Kuroki is going for a pretty deep dive here on Zai. He is going to disengage, and now they do have the swap. Still holding on to it. I heard a shapeshift somewhere. They are looking for a play. The courier trying to disengage. Mind control. Can you get a dismember here? He's waiting it out. Matuma Man is around. The Shadow Wave is going to fall. At the same time, they're going to swap Kuroki back there. 2 fights happening at the same time. Nisha will be able to disengage Kuroki, though, being chased down pretty hard, and it looks like they will finally find this kill. Team Secret, they get that one, but it looks like Liquid, they were not able. Okay, the first Will-O-Wisp gets thrown out. Where's the second one, boys? There you have it, Dodo. What the fuck? They will find a kill onto Mind Control, and they want more Matuma Man. He is just completely nullified by those 2 Will-O-Wisps, and they do make it work. They get the fight that they were looking for, and now Secret, they rotate towards the Roshan pit with the minus armor from Avenge. This is going to be super easy for them to claim Roshan. As that happens, though, Miracle was able to acquire the tier 2 tower, it looks like, but the Ops are quickly TP's bottom so that they cannot push any further. We got a good tornado EMP right here. GH trying to hold, trying to stop this Roshan attempt, but there's no way he can actually go for this, and they will get the Aegis on Nisha's little pockets. Huh? Looks like Miracle kills Apser. Huh? One of the many benefits of the Techies. Just a lot of mines on the bounty runes. Pretty scary to go for it. Now Miracle is gonna get an Arcane rune here. Already has the Scepter going for an Axe next, so it's going to be pretty scary to push against Liquid since you cannot de-ward. The mines are gonna be under the minefield sign. Shrine being committed by mid one here. In terms of net worth, he definitely recovered quite a bit, but the Dazzle is the top net worth. This is Dota in 720, you know? Just Dazzle being top net worth, no problems.
Where are you
Pretty
going?
balanced. Sai will go for this low here, but GH quickly runs towards the side of the trees, trying to hold this. This is a bait, actually. They will get the Scepter. Where is the Suicide? Can Zai run away? They do not get the bomb explosion, so kind of a misplay there by Liquid. They keep on chasing. They did have a Shadow Blade onto Enchantress. Not sure if Liquid was aware of this, and they will get a godlike streak onto mid one. He had a pretty rough start. He got killed countless times in middle lane, but now he's 11, 5, and 3. The Visage definitely coming back strong in this game. Kuroki here will spot Nisha just farming some Ancients. Just trying out to contest him. Nisha will disengage. There is a Radiance onto this Bristleback, so this boy is actually pretty beefy. And Zai now actually chasing GH. Playing though, they will try and go for this. Mid one shows up with the Will-O-Wisp from the Kato. Do they have enough damage? Kuroki trying to disengage, but there is no way they're going to be able to do it. Very good play by Team Secret. Matuma now running away. They do pop the Necronomicon here from the Dazzle, but that's only a level 1 Necronomicon. Now, Matuma though is actually pretty tanky thanks to the Greaves already being done. They will get a good Road of Atos with the Center Stomp. No time for the Dazzle to actually commit the Grave, and Team Secret finally even up the gold advantage here, and they're already going for this tier 2 tower in the top lane. The win percentage is pretty much even right now. Can actually get a good hook back. It doesn't look like Mind Control has any intentions of doing so. And GH is actually being oh no, the Atos from mid one with that Blinding Light and the Bird Drop. That's way too much damage. Mid one is just scary as all hell right now. And they will try and posture around the top lane. It looks like the wave is not in their favor though. There's no creeps here, not really sure what happened. But somehow they were able to cut up the wave. Team Secret, they're just camping on the left jungle of Team Liquid as they wait for the creeps to approach. And middle lane is going to be their choice. Let's see if Kuroki can actually stop them. He has that Radiance. He has the Crimson Guard. Oh, the hook almost lands onto Nisha here. Road of Atos just holding the Bristle back in place. They will commit the Glyph. Do they have what it takes to actually stop this push? Kuroki coming forward, but they will get a good swap. Do they have enough damage? Kuroki just doing so much damage because of his Bristles, but that's not enough. They will find that kill, and now Matuma Man being told he will pop that Greaves. Can they actually use the Dismember onto the Lycan here? The Shapeshift is out, but he has the Aegis still. They're gonna go for another swap. Matuma Man taking so much damage. They will try and get on top of Puppy. The Grave is going to be committed, but Matuma Man, he's going to be chased down. There's no way he will survive this. And now the buyback coming from the push. They don't have a buyback on both the Dazzle and the Bristle. This is scary as all hell. And Miracle, where the hell is Miracle? He's trying to cut the wave, but there's still creeps here. This is not going to be enough. They're gonna get a hook, but the melee barracks are already down. They will try and get on top of Nisha, but Mind Control, he gets Road of Atos, and with those bursts just chasing him down, he's just going to melt to the damage of Team Secret. The Tornado does fly out, and Miracle keeps on trying to cut the waves, but they still have the creeps inside the base, and they're just going for tier 4s right here. The Age is still up. Assault Cuirass on Nisha, level 20, 23 minutes in. This is insane amounts of farm on the Lycan, and it looks like they have no way. Oh no, the double disco ball. Miracle, he guessed the Scepter off. Can he actually survive this? There's no way. He's completely hypnotized, and the buyback from GH. There is no buyback on the Takis, and the push from Team Secret proves to be too strong. They were never able to actually use that Takis to its full potential. Kuroki trying to battle it out. He's trying to defend the Ancients, but in 24 minutes, it looks like Kuroki, they have this Takis draft figured out, and the memes were not strong enough to actually battle Team Secret. So we're back to the drawing board. Let's see what Liquid has in store for Team Secret. What a beautiful game to cast. Thank you all for being here, you know, and being a part of history. This is probably one of the most entertaining games ever, even though it was so short. Thank you all for being here, and we will be back in, you know, about 5 to 10 minutes. So, you know, don't leave the stream. Thank you all.
wanna get closer, wanna come over, I wanna get moving, grooving. If folks disapprove it, we can have fun, yeah. Don't need no money, and we can be brilliant without millions. Baby, it ain't no closer. Wanna come over, I wanna get moving, grooving. If folks disapprove it, we can have fun, yeah. Don't need no money, and we can be brilliant without millions. Get up and down, get up and down, get up and down and move around. Get up and down, get up and down, get up and down and move I wanna pull over and pick a 4-leaf clover. I want you to kiss me, diss me, and say you really missed me. We can watch stars, yeah, and we can dance on top of cars, yeah. We can make billions, not zillions. I wanna pull over and pick a 4-leaf clover. I want you to kiss me, diss me, and say you really missed me. We can watch stars, yeah, and we can dance on top of cars, yeah. We can make billions, not
Team
zillions.
Secrets turn to ban.
Get up and down, get up and down, get up and down and move around. Get up and down, get up and down, get up and down and move around.
Team Liquids turn to ban. Team Liquids turn to pick.
Greetings and salutations, Dota fans. We are back with Game 2 between Secret and Alliance. Secret and Liquid. This game promises a lot. I'm not sure if Team Liquid will go for the techies. In fact, they are showing to be very try-hardy because they're going IO Gyro after going Pudge techies. To be fair, they did snatch the Pudge inside of Team Secret, so maybe Team Liquid is not going to attempt that strategy anymore. But yeah, IO Gyro here. Not really sure if it's going to be Matumbaman running the Gyro, if it's going to be Miracle, but most likely Matumbaman. And they're gonna give a serious hero to Miracle, I assume. Okay. This looks, like a normal game now. They're gonna get the Underlord on the side of Liquid. Let's see what Team Secret has in store. What are they waiting for here? Thank you all for being here, by the way. GD, Low Agony, 1, everyone on Twitch and
10
YouTube.
seconds remaining.
I think the chat is probably broken because I'm only seeing
5
YouTube
seconds
comments.
remaining.
But anyways, thank you all for being here. And yeah, let's see how this is going to pan out. Team Secret burning through their reserve time a little bit. Not really sure on what to pick. Team Secret actually removed the Lion. I guess they don't want Hexes. They want that Morphling to have a pretty free game, so they removed both the Shadow Shaman and the Lion. That's not something you see very often. Maybe, I mean, we've been seeing a lot of off-lane Shadow Shaman and even mid-lane. I saw also Mayo play mid-lane yesterday. You're gonna get a Spirit Breaker, and it looks like Liquid's response, no hesitation, is going to be the Sand King. And okay, they also know what they want to pick. They're gonna get the Enigma here on the side of Team Secret. Pretty good hero versus Aya. Can always react to the relocate ganks. That being said, you do have an Enigma versus an Underlord. He can always go for the Blink Dagger build and try to save everyone inside the black holes. As long as he pops his ult. OD is going to be Team Secret's response here. It looks like that's going to be a mid OD with a safe lane Morphling and the off lane Enigma from Zai. So what is Team Liquid going for? Underlord's probably going to be in the off lane. Gyrocopter probably playing the position 1. And they will get a Brood Mama. Brood Mama versus OD. So You do have some AoE now on the OD. I wonder how this matchup actually goes, but it's going to be Miracle on the Gyrocopter and Matumamana on the Broodmother. Team Liquid, they they went from complete memes to full-on tryhards. Io, Gyro, and Broodmother. Let's see if this is going to be enough so that they can actually beat Team Secret. Get ready, guys. This game is looking pretty promising. That's actually an offlane Pudge, by the way. Offlane Pudge. And Yapster is going to be playing that support Enigma. Very interesting draft right here on both sides. Mind Control, that's actually a support. Why is Kuroki playing offlane now? Well, I don't know. But it looks like Mind Control is playing support. Alright, let's just go. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to participate, you have to be on the Twitch stream for that. So make sure to get out of YouTube and drop by Twitch. But who is winning game 2? You have to type 1 if you think Liquid is going to win, and you have to type 2 if you think Secret is going to win. As I said, you do have to be on Twitch. And, you know, if you're coming from the YouTube stream to Twitch, make sure to follow, you know, if you like the cast, because I am casting pretty much every day. So you're going to be able to see when I'm online and watch the games. All right. Oh, my chat actually. Oh, no. I cannot read chat, boys. All right, we're back. So, yeah. Looks like for now, Liquid is winning. Not a lot of votes. All right, so good luck, have fun from Zai. Looks like mid one is already in position here for that Arteezy block. Some tips here from Zai too. Oh dear, alright. Very, very sweet. Zai and Puppy here in this bottom lane, so they're actually sending the Morphling to the top lane alongside Yapster. They will be able to farm, I guess, uncontested, thanks to that Enigma constantly using the conversion on the creeps. But that's also a problem because since they know you have an Enigma support, they can probably be aggressive here and steal this bounty just because they know you have no spells. I mean, Morphling level 1 is not that strong either. So let's see if the Io Gyro is going to go aggressive here or not. Okay, I'm gonna take the poll. Thank you for participating, guys.
I do not thank.
Alright. Bottom lane, the Sandstorm being committed, so a lot of the Secret's bounties are going to be contested right now. Not only they're going to pick up 2 here, it looks like they were trying to go aggressive. They don't steal this one, but Liquid, they will be able to snap 3 bounty runes. Matumamana already going for the block here. It looks like this is going to be a standard mid Broodmama versus the OD. Astra is going to be the first kill here for OD. I wonder if the OD can now win thanks to the AoE of this Arcane Orb. Time will tell. Kuroki? It looks like he is playing support Underlord. I might be wrong, but it looks like he might be playing support Underlord. He's not playing core. He has the sentry here, and Mind Control was actually blocking the wave. So this could be just a standard support Underlord, so that he can actually try and deal with that black hole problem. Matumamana will try and get that CS. Unfortunately, the deny for mid one was there. Doesn't get it in terms of CS. It looks like is actually having a pretty good start versus the Broodmama, but once she gets more levels, the party starts. Now, I mean, I guess there's a lot of value here onto having a support Underlord, right? The Firestorm is going to do a lot of damage. The Morphling, even though he's an agility hero, he just gets a ton of HP. And then you add up a Pudge and a Spirit Breaker. So there's definitely an argument to be made about having a percentage-based skill on your game. So very interesting here that Liquid goes for something like this. Bottom lane, there's a lot of booping and dangling, but not a lot of actual kills. They just have these very beefy heroes. They don't offer that much push. And they're also very hard to... much burst, and they're also very hard to take down, so... Very hard for any kills just to happen in this early game. Miracle, just waiting for the creeps here. Looks like GH datters to a arena. And then we're farming just fine here. Alright. The Pudge. will be Burrow Stroke. Do get a good charge onto Kuroki, preventing Liquid to actually get a kill onto Zai. He has 5 CS. He is surprisingly... What is going on here? Yeah, surprisingly one of the highest CS in the game. The Enigma here already has 5 and 4. This game is very, very weird. Middle lane. Oh, actually got a first blood. Looks like the Pudge does die to the Firestorm damage. I still don't know who's the support, who's a core here. The Broodmama has the lowest CS in the board, 12 and 6 for DOD. I am struggling to understand what is going on here. The Astro will be thrown out. It looks like Matuma Man will be able to take his little spiders away. Miracle. Going for that second Wraith Band. The Pudge actually taking a lot of damage again. Can he get on top of Zai? They don't. Can he get a good hook? He also doesn't get it. So Zai struggling a little bit here in the early game. In terms of Morphling CS, he's doing okay. Pretty much the same as that Gyrocopter. He's by himself, right? The Enigma has been jungling for a while, which means it's definitely advantageous for Team Secret. You're getting way more out of the map. In terms of win probability here, there is a small bias towards Team Secret. He will get a good Burrow Stroke with Firestorm. Nice charge will dissuade Liquid from going in further. Can Zai get a good hook here? Nope. He gets another Radiant Creep, so doesn't even get gold for that hook. Very unfortunate for Zai. The middle lane, it looks like the Astra's going to be committed here, just making sure that his spiders don't really get the damage, because mid one actually lifesteals mana out of that passive ability. Already 2 points here in the Astro, 1 point in the Arcane Orb. Just wants to be sure that the Broodmother cannot close the gap onto him. Zai, very low on HP here, needs to be careful. They don't have mana for the Burrow Strike, so that's why he's still in the lane. That he's going to miss once again. They do get a good charge onto Mind Control, and he's going to be forced away. Matuma Man now just farming the jungle here. Has the webs to already connect towards the middle lane, which means he can farm both lane and jungle. But he's actually pretty afraid of getting close to mid one. He is way too strong right now. And the spider cannot do much. Nisha being chased down by GH. He does get a boot onto that ball of lightning. The little balls coming through. It looks like Nisha does have second pointing attribute shift. Oh, nice. Tether out, and GH is going to survive, while also, you know, losing a lot of time from both the Morphling and the Enigma here. Can he miss actually hit Nisha? He doesn't hit him, and he's going to be fine. Actually, TP's back to the fountain. And, yeah, Yapster will keep on jungling, it looks like. Alright. Kuroki. So, he only has 8 CS. So, I assume he is a support, but he's just farming here. And the same thing is dragging the creep wave around. It looks like he wants to commit for the bounty run here. He's going to run away from the bounty run, surprisingly, which means that Secret will be able to maybe get 2 nice. But Strike can Mind Control. Nope, he's going to hook that rune, and Mind Control doesn't really have a play against that. Very good. So Ring already done for the IO. And it looks like here in the top lane, GH will just try and go for a pull, while the Gyrocopter is on the level 5 onto Miracle against level 3 on Nisha. So they definitely put a lot of pressure on this Morphling. It was not looking good at the start, but they definitely made it work. And Yapster is only level 3, so the deny is not giving experience, maybe making the support Enigma not as strong as before. In this bottom lane, Kuroki still farming. So I'm struggling to understand what's their plan here. You know, he is actually ahead in experience, and now pretty much the same CS as the Sand King. Pretty interesting way of actually approaching it. We can make the Rocket Barrage onto the Yapster. He's only level 4, doesn't have Black Hole, and I think this missile is more than enough. In fact, the missile hits the Morphling, and Miracle still going for this. Only 2 points in the attribute shift, and it looks like Nisha will be forced to waveform away. Pretty good engagements there by Liquid. Mind Control. Now farming the wave again, so I'm not really sure who's the core, who's not the core. Zai just trying to drag the creep wave around, still level 4. Not having a great game as well. The Firestorm, they do get a charge onto Mind Control, but is it going to be enough? If he shows up, it will actually land onto Mind Control, and the rotation from mid one is going to be on point. He doesn't have the reach of Kuroki, and the hook is again going to be off the mark, so they do find a kill, but it's only the Sand King. Not sure if it's supports hanging out off lane, but you do get this Nisha just melts the Rocket Brush damage. Actually had the magic stick, but maybe didn't foresaw so much damage coming at once. Bolts up the ramp here. They're gonna find the Matuma Man Broodmama trying to disengage. The charge is going to be on point. Can they get a good Astro here? No, Matuma Man is going to be under the guise of the trees and no actual follow-up from Team Secret. As that happens though, they are diving the top lane. Malphite's onto the Dark Couple of the Miracle, doing so much damage with the Rocket Barrage. The Yaps are being completely zoned out. They do get a good Thedder here, running away from the Morphling, while they also get the Q into Yapster, and the Pudge does fall. So Liquid, now that they are not playing with memes anymore, seems to be on a pretty good roll here at the start of the game. Already a 2,000 goal lead for them, just dominating the early game completely. Even though the Brood Mama was actually struggling, now she's the top of CS, and in terms of net worth, is also doing pretty good, although mid one is slightly ahead. You do expect that to change though, once the Brood Mama gets more levels and just keeps on forming ancients non-stop. There's no way the DOD can actually compete with so much farm. Alright. Miracle here, just playing around. It looks like the bottom lane is doing pretty good for Liquid as well. The Pudge is not even there anymore. The Pudge ended up rotating to the top lane. Doesn't have these members, so he's not as useful as one might think. Nisha completely bursted down by those balls and is forced to commit the attribution to Yapster. Already has Arcane Boot. He might be diving Zai once again. Has a stick, but only 4 charges. The first call down is going to land, and Zai goes for a hook, but it's just not enough damage. Miracle is already level 7, and they actually get the stun on Shinichi this time. Nice use of the stun towards the tier 2. Can they actually find Miracle here? They will try, and with the hammer, it's gonna drop, and they're gonna find that kill. Malphite's onto GH. Can they also get the little ball? Yes, they can. That's a double kill for mid one, and for the second time, his rotations are priceless for Team Secret to actually stay in the game. Mid one destroyed that first game with the Visage, and it looks like he wants to do the same thing, but this time playing the OD. Nice Astro onto the Brood Mama. Can he actually get on top of his Brood Mother? Here doesn't have the hammer, but the damage from the tower as well as the Arcane Orb is actually insane. Nice Photo Strike here with the Epicenter. Easy enough damage to actually KSI. He doesn't have the Dismember yet, and he's going to die for the 4th time. It looks like that's Secret's plan, right? They just feed Zai, so it gives a sense of comfort to Liquid. But at the end of the day, he is going to get Queen's Space for everyone. He looks like Kuroki actually gets the ult, so not only they dive the tower, with the ult they're going to be able to go back, shoot their own fountain. Very good play by Liquid here. They're just at the right time, at the right place at the right time. The OD trying to pressure this tower, one of his weaknesses for sure. This hero doesn't really push towers at all. And Kuroki shows up to stop the advancements, rather slow advancement from that OD. Has Zai landed a single hook yet? I think he did get a hook onto a bounty rune, so that counts, right? Kuroki, level 6. It looks like he's going for an Arcane Boots as well. 2 braces already. The Astro is going to be here in mid one, just trying to draw the aggro away. Can he get on top of Kuroki here? Will commit that Equilibrium. Trying to do as much damage as possible here. Will life steal all that mana back. Will mana steal all that mana back? How do you say that? You say life steal mana, or do you say mana steal? Type 1 if you say life steal mana. Type 2 if it's the other one. Puppy wants to get his Nether Strike ready. Already pretty close to it. The top lane, let's check everyone's items here. The Brood Mama going for the Medallion into the Fusel Blade. Pretty standard build. Io being harassed here by some babies. Has the Urn. The Underlord with the Bracer, as well as the intentions of winning Arcane Boots. And the Sand King going for the Blink Dagger. Already has a double Bracer into Blink Daggerino, and Gyrocopter with the drums going for the Maelstrom. Pretty good item when you have the eggs from your Io. The Outworld Devourer with the Kaya already done. Probably going for the Yasha Kaya that a lot of players have been attempting to build. Pudge gets his Dismember finally, going for a Bracer. No surprises there. The Morphling with the double Wraithband. This is a pretty bad game for Nisha. He's behind the support Enigma in terms of net worth here. Only has 2 Wraithbands, 11 minutes, and it looks like mid one actually ends up falling. GH will not die to that tower hit. It actually lands onto Miracle, and surprisingly, Team Liquid actually kills the most farm hero onto the side of Radiant, and that kill actually propels Matumaman to the 1st spot in net worth. Miracle trying to maybe get on top of Yapster here. Blackwell is ready, and it looks like he's doing straight up Blink Dagger. Already has 1,500 gold. I mean, they don't have that many disables, right? It's only the Burrow Strike and then a missile, but until the missile hits, it's probably the entire black hole duration anyways. So interesting that he's going for that. The audio sounds garbage. It's just I I'm gonna try and stay closer to the mic, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget about it. Oh, mid one shows up with the Arcane Orb, trying to... Okay, we'll dodge most of the damage from that cooldown with the Astro, and now Liquid trying to get on top of mid one. He's going to be chased down, but look at Black Hole looking down. 3 heroes, Miracle, very low HP. Can he actually get this kill? He's super tanky because of the eye, but he perishes at the end, but that doesn't stop Liquid from getting 4 kills. That Matumam and Broodmother are doing so much damage, and the Black Hole was just not enough. It was enough lockdown, but not enough burst damage to kill anyone. With OD being dead at the start, it doesn't matter. He's the one that is bringing the damage to the table here with that Kaya. Senator's Eclipse was on cooldown anyway, so that was not a good time for Secret to fight, and they pay a very hefty price here. No Midnight Pulse as well, so Liquid, they just destroyed this early game. Already a 7,000 gold lead. They're gonna charge Mind Control here, but it's just for Puppy to get back into the lane faster. That did buy some time. You know, Morphling was not in that fight, which allows Nisha to farm a little bit more, but he's still so far behind in terms of net worth here. Behind the Underlord on the side of Liquid. The missile is going forward. Oh, hello. Okay, the cooldown is going to be laid out. Nisha does dodge that with his waveform, and it looks like they don't have any stuns to stop this TP. At the same time, though, it looks like Zai ends up dying here. He is dead for the 7th time. Nahaz is unlistenable. Oh. I don't know about that, but thanks for watching my stream, guys. Really appreciate it. Trying to, you know, balance hype and just casting a little bit more. People did complain that I was overhyping. You know, people are complaining that I don't hype, so I'm trying to find a good balance between the two. Mind Control, already level 9, has the Blink Dagger available. Let's see if he can put that to good use. Has an Arcane Rune, so it would be a good time to actually get an Epicenter going. But doesn't really find... Oh, if he can actually find a Morphling here. Oh boy. 500 HP and he's morphing back. 400 HP, Mind Control. Do you want this boy? He's trying to set up here, Puppy. Nah, he's not going to be able to find it. In the bottom lane, though, it looks like Liquid will try and pressure this quite a bit. The hook is, again, off the mark, and Zai, it looks like he's going to be chased down. They do get the Pit of Malice down. Zai trying to disengage will leave the pit, but with the Broodmother showing up, it looks like the slow is just going to be too much. Can they actually banish the Pudge here? They're not going to go for it. They hold on to that Astro. Very interesting, the mid one. They didn't try to save the Pudge, and look at that. That's the Epicenter with the Burrow Strike. Mid one doesn't even get the Astro off, and this could be another tower for Liquid. So they're just demolishing Team Secret here. It looks like when they're not playing the meme strat, they do play pretty good dotes, and you can see very clearly here already an 11,000 goal lead for Liquid, and maybe an oversight from Team Secret, you know, not banning the Broodmama. In terms of laning stage, the OD was definitely good versus the Broodmama. Matumam started jungling on level 4, but you're still going to get your items, and if the hero is not super good in those mid-game fights, then it's not going to be enough. And I guess, you know, that Pudge struggling a little bit to find its place in the game. Yaps were just farming. The Morphling had a pretty bad game. They don't really have anything in line besides this OD to actually go for plays. And he's actually going for a Blade Mail. This is not looking good. Is this a smoke gank attempt? No, it's not. They're just booping each other here. They do have a Blink Dagger on the Enigma, so they have that to work with. But if they don't join the Roshan Pit right now, Team Liquid, they're gonna get another objective very, very fast. They do have Kuroki here, actually holding on to the Firestone, surprisingly. But with the Medallion, I think this Roshan is going to fall pretty fast. You send Nisha here, but they have an Invis Rune onto the Sand King. The Epicenter is going to commit a Zydo. Oh, what the hell was that Epicenter? I don't know. But they will get a good Remember, he canceling most of the damage. The Hammer is going to be dropped. The GH is still alive. They do get a 2-man Black Hole here. Do they have enough to find a kill, though? Kuroki pretty low. Mid one trying to battle. Will find one kill, but Matumam is way too strong. 4 heroes that once again, while the Morphling doesn't even bother being there. Oh, look at that. You can actually stay inside the Sandstorm from the Sand King, even in Morphling farm. Didn't know that. Nisha just camping the Roshan Pit here. Looks like Liquid, they don't get the Roshan right now, but that's still very costly for Team Secret. When they do go back, they only lost the Underlord. This is going to be a very fast Roshan. I like Kyle. I mean, everyone has its preferences, guys. I am probably unlistenable to 90% of people, right? I've been making videos for about 3 years already, and I don't get any gigs or anything, so I'm probably unlistenable to a lot of people. You have to understand that casting is very personal, and whoever connects better with people will have a better time.
Radiant's middle
Everyone is
tower
passionate about Dota, and I would say, oh, look at that. It looks like they will group up to get this tier 2 tower. The Upstart doesn't have Black Hole in 2 minutes, and he actually shows up here. Very interesting. Oh, they do get hooked onto the H. Do they have the burst damage to kill the little ball? They don't. And now the mech is going to be dropped. OD will try and get an Astro onto the enemy carry, but it doesn't matter. Atumaman is here. They will find that kill. They're just diving the towers, and it just looks very similar to the way the first game ended. Look at that. Morphling very low in HP. She's trying to disengage. Has a lot of stats thanks to those Wraith Bands. Roki up doesn't actually bring his team back to the base. He's actually cancels the Dark Rift. They dive the Fountain. They do have a buyback onto the Morphling, but I'm not even sure if it matters. Your tier 2 is still up. The creeps are trying to get it, but look at that. GG flies out. This game is a clown fiesta. 18 minutes, even faster than that one. And alright.
Would be funny to see Bowie at BTS summit events. Dude, I would fucking cut my arm to be at a BTS event.
I would cut my arm to be at any event at this point, you know. I just want to be flying by Reddit. And when I hear people saying that I don't know jack shit, that's my dream. Anyways, thank you all for being here. I really, you're like purging the other side of the spectrum. I don't know what you mean by that, but I hope it's good. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This was game 2 between Team Secret and Liquid. Kind of a very awkward game, only lasted for about 18 minutes. Guys, if you enjoyed the cast, make sure to follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. I really appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to watch on Twitch, it really helps me out as well. So thank you all for being here, and we will be back in about 10 minutes. So stay tuned. Don't leave the stream or else you are going to die.
Just got up, something's wrong. I waited up with wounds on my feet. Where will you be? Flickering through memory.
So you don't know what you're doing, and the walls are closing in. Just remember where we're going, and remember where we've been. We can breathe underwater. Nothing can hurt us anymore. And as long as we're together, it doesn't matter where we are. Wherever the ocean's high. If you ever think it's pointless, I will remind you that it's not. And the world will dance around us. They wanna know what we've got. We can breathe underwater. Nothing can hurt us anymore.
5 seconds remaining.
And as long as we're together, it
Team
doesn't
Liquids
matter
turn to
where
ban.
we are.
Team Secrets turn to ban.
Ocean's high.
Team Liquids turn to ban. Turn to ban. Turn to ban. Team Secrets turn to ban. Turn to pick. Team Secrets turn to pick. Team Secrets turn to liquid. Team Liquids turn to ban. Team Secrets turn.
Greetings and salutations, other fans. We're back with Game 3 between the two powerhouses, Team Secret and Liquid. And we already have a Brood Mama right at the start here. Very interested in how they're gonna try and play this. Maybe we will see some sort of offlane Brood Mama. I don't know. I think if you pick the Brood Mother that early, there's definitely going to be a lane counter. They actually removed the OD this time, so they learned their lesson. They're like, we won, but better safe than sorry. Let's just take the OD away. Team Secret, they did get themselves a Rubik Sand King, but I really like how Team Liquid approached this because they were able to get the Brood Mother as a second pick here. But when you get first pick, you know, you have the possibility of ending the first phase, and the Brood Mama is just great to be picked like this. It's definitely a good move by Team Liquid. They also removed the Monkey King from mid one, so they don't want that hero there just destroying the little spider lanes. And the Phoenix is going to get removed on the side of Team Secret. They're going to get the Terrorblade, and it looks like both sides, after that meme game, they're playing pretty serious here. And let's see what's the response for Team Liquid. How are you guys doing, by the way? Thank you all for being here. I'm quite surprised that you're all here.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Bowie removed the picture. I want to see the BP. Well, I already took you down, guys. Relax. I'm just one person doing the job of 3 people. So this Dazzle. Is this going to be a Matuma Mendazo? That's why I thought that maybe this is going to be an offlane Brood Mama, especially because Dazzle was picked. I think that is a good opener. That's such a good opener, by the way. Like, you have so many options for the Dazzle and the Brood Mama. And it just makes drafting for Team Secret a nightmare here. Dazzle could be a support, could be off lane, could be in the middle lane, played by different players. And the Broodmother could be mid or off lane. So I really like the way they are able to draft here. They're gonna get an Elder Titan, pretty good to have versus Terrorblade. It's also pretty good to have versus Rubik. It just destroys Rubik in the laning stage. You just run at the Rubik, and you're just gonna boop him. He has a 1 second disable. That's definitely not going to be enough. And yeah, pretty nice pick to punish that weak support in the early stages. I mean, it could be mid Rubik. God knows what are they going to do with this. But considering they have this Rubik, it's very unlikely that's going to be a mid Rubik because there's a Brood Mama, right? So I think Rubik just loses the lane mega hard. I could be wrong though. I could be completely wrong. Spamming PA since 2 patches with 95% win rate and 1200 more increase. Now my hero getting too much attention. Well, Team Secret, how are you going to respond to this Elder Titan? Will you pick another support? Is that Rubik going to be mid or not? Do you think you can handle a mid Dazzle or a mid Broodmama? Do you think Rubik is broken enough to handle those heroes? Well, you're gonna have to wait and see because they only have 3 picks for now. Team Secret here, just waiting it out. I don't really know what... I mean, they definitely... Like, the way they've been playing with Zai is so weird. Like, he's always just dying the entire game, but somehow they make it work. Like, he just creates a lot of space. He just, like, fights at those weird times. So I wonder, like, what is the Zai hero? Oh. Okay. Okay. So AA, Oh. So the Darkseer confirms that Dazzle is going to be a support.
10 seconds.
I also like Darkseer Elder Titan. I think it's a great combination because you have the move speed and the damage from the Elder Titan as well as the move speed and the damage from the Iron Shower and the Surge. So they're very synergistic. This is an awful lane to be a carry against. Yeah, now it's time for Team Secret to ban the last hero here. I think they are liking a carry on the side of Team Liquid, although it could be a safe lane Dazzle. And on the side of Team Secret, they're gonna remove the Fishy. Pretty good versus Terrorblade because he can always commit the Shadow Dance, which means that Terrorblade cannot find us under target. So he's decent at solo killing the Terrorblade. Hunker is gonna be removed at Team Liquid. They're gonna pick themselves an Anti-Mago. So they make use of the Slark ban of Team Secret to actually snatch an Anti-Mage for themselves. Pretty good shit right there. They don't really have a lot of... They have a lot of magical damage that the Anti-Mage doesn't care that much about. So yeah, pretty over the place draft. You know, have a Broodmama and an Anti-Mage kind of polarizing heroes because the Broodmama eats a lot of space and just plays very passively until she gets like items, whereas the Anti-Mage is doing the same thing during the same time frames. So let's see if Team Liquid can actually enable those heroes, because that's a lot of heroes to enable at the same time. Or if Team Secret will be able to run them over with the last pick that, guess what, let's get some drum rolls going here. I have no idea if this is going to be mid-Rubik or not. The AA kind of makes me think that they will try the mid-Rubik, even though they're against the Broodmama. So let's have to wait it out. It could be offlane Sand King with a support Ancient Apparition and they get another support, but I'm not sure which support actually wins them the game here. It is going to be the Slaughter. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be Team Secret versus Liquid, Game 3, the decisive match. It looks like this is going to be a mid-1 Slaughter in the middle lane. And Kurok is playing the Broodmama because, whatever, it doesn't matter. GA is going to be playing the Elder Titan. This is going to be a mid-Dazzle. What a game, guys. Let's just get this going. I mean, I'm pretty excited. Mid-Slaughter. I think this hero is pretty good, by the way. I was considering making a video about it. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. If you're not, just stay here. Just watch the cast. You're gonna have a lot of fun. But first, we have to bet here. Actually, not bet. We don't support batting, but you can decide which team you think has the better draft or which team you like most. So who's winning game 3 here? Type 1 if Liquid is winning, and type 2 if you think Secret is going to take it. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be a Yapster Rubik, as always. Zai is going to be playing the Sand King, Nisha, Terrorblade, and Puppy on the AA. I'm very surprised that they actually got AA here. I mean, first you're against the Dazzle, so no Grave, doesn't care about Shatter. Then you're against a Broodmother. Like, I don't know, it just feels like a very easy hero to dive. There's so many heroes that can dive the AA, so he's gonna have to be off the map for a pretty decent part of the game. Mid Slaughter versus Mid Dazzle. 2 Cancer Mid Heroes. But guys, if you're on YouTube, you cannot vote. By the way, if you're enjoying the cast, make sure to follow and subscribe on Twitch. And alright, it looks like it's actually pretty even here between Liquid and Secret. And yeah, I'm gonna take the poll out. Thank you all for participating, and let's get going because this is going to be hype, boys. This is, I mean, doesn't decide much because they're both qualified, but you know, it's a nice game to be casting anyways, just because the players are very good, and even when they're memeing, it looks awesome. I'm just going to ask for 10 seconds here. I'm gonna open my window because I am about to die. It's very, very hot inside my room. So just give me a second. You know, I live in Brazil. Bear with me.
Much like your head lacked a point.
Well, this is not going to help much, but a little bit. All right. So let's begin the game. Why is the screen so small? I don't understand what you mean.
30 seconds to battle.
Alright, so it looks like Anisha is actually going to be in the middle lane. They don't want to pair the Slaughter versus the Dazzle. And ideally, they would like to pair... Do you even want to pair the Slaughter versus the Broodmama? I don't know. Kuroki is going to be top. He's been playing offlane most of the games, or sometimes, like, I don't even know, like, what Kuroki is playing here. What is this? You have a Broodmother and a Darkseer in the same lane. That is, like, low priority level of Dota 2. Puppy does proc his a Chilling Touch here onto the Anti-Mage. The cooldown level 1 is, I mean, it's okay. You do get some boops here and there. It looks like Puppy is just going to be pesky here against Miracle. Miracle just dropping some items. GH is in position to maybe get some damage going here. He actually miscasts the Spirit. This is not good. He's going to be zoned out here in Yapster. Feeling pretty good about themselves. They will go for an aggressive trialing here versus Miracle's Anti-Mage. Doesn't get the CS, unfortunately. Can he get this one? He's not going to be able to get it anyways. And look at the damage just piling through that Puppy. Hey, he will get a good Astro right here. Now GH will have a lot of damage to maybe contest the Secret Heroes. Kuroki shows up here with his support Broodmama. Hello. Hello. Come here, Rubik. Come here. I'm gonna fight you. I'm a support Broodmama. I do absolutely nothing. This draft sucks. Alright, so Miracle gets his level 2. Not sure. Do you get Spell Shield? No, he's not gonna get Spell Shield. He gets the Mana Drain, and he just jumps on top of the Yapster here to support Broodmama coming through. Trying to do something here, but I don't think there's gonna be much impact from the support Broodmama. Unfortunately. Okay, they're gonna lift the Kuroki Broodmother here, but the tower is aggroing onto the creeps, so it looks like Kuroki is going to be just fine. In terms of last hits and denies here, it is looking pretty good for the Darkseer in the offlane. We didn't really talk much about it, but this is going to be a farm fiesta, you know, just Darkseer and Sand King trading farm everywhere. They should be just, you know, trying their best to find as much farm as possible, because they will be the heroes that will create space once the 8 to 10 minute mark comes. The Sand King probably gonna get a pretty early Blink Dagger now, but Timberman actually zoning Nisha here. Quite a lot of damage coming through thanks to the Poison Touch. Level 2 Poison Touch, by the way, and Nisha just gets right click down. Just, yeah, very balanced. Very balanced hero here versus the Terrorblade. Mid Dazzle. It looks like it's gonna work out. Miracle here with his level 2 anti-mage, just trying his best here to farm 8 CS. Respectable. We're gonna lift Kuroki here. Hello. Goodbye. Mid one gets the kill with his crush. And Zai just dragging creeps around here, as Mind Control also just drags the creeps around, and that is, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen in this lane for a long time. I don't think any players would die here. So the mid and the bottom lane is where the action is going to be happening. Zai offlaner support, I have no idea. I can say for sure though that the Brood Mama is a support and it's not working out. So it looks like they're just going to leave the Elder Titan here. They don't really have any means of contesting this aggressive tri lane from Secret, at least for now. GH just patient. Oh, look at that. Nice counter spell right there. Just reflects the lift onto Yapster. Miracle does get a deny right here, but yeah. The game is a little bit slow paced. And now Nisha being zoned out even with Poison Touch. Very balanced. It looks like Matumbaman tried to proc the Poison Touch there, but doesn't get the proc, and Nisha will actually do a lot of damage onto Matumbaman. Pretty good for the Terrorblade. Mid one. Doing pretty well in CS here. 14 and 1. Pretty much. Oh, look at that. He gets the bash. He gets the crush, but still not enough to actually set. Oh, now I see. So they are trying. That's their plan. They wanted to use both the Bash of the Deep and the Slithering Crush together to proc the Cold Feet, but unfortunately it was not enough lockdown. That's very inventive. That's probably why they ended up going for the A pick. They were already setting up with that slaughter they wanted to try out. The Astro Spirit is going to be committed here. The PH is using it to its full potential. They're going to lift this Elder Titan. Do they have enough to proc the Cold Feet? Yes, they do. And now mid one will get a bash eventually. Where's the bash? Boop. And that's a kill for Yapster. Because he steals every single kill. Miracle will blink out, and it looks like this aggressive tri lane very effective. It's going to be on the Dazzle as well as the Dark Switch will actually create space for Miracle later down the line. Because this safe lane is looking pretty bad for them. Nice crush here onto GH. Is going to be zoned out. The support Brood Mama just, you know, getting some spiders. That's beautiful. That's amazing. It looks like I ended up going for 2 points into the small spider lane. Wants to at least have some damage in the team fights. So let's see if it's gonna work out. They will get some bounties here. Secret dominating this area, but Kuroki. Oh, it looks like the Terrorblade dies again to. Oh, a rotation for Mind Control. Alright, probably not expecting that. And it looks like Kuroki here will be zoned out. Zai is the one that gets the bounty rune. And already level 6 onto the Little Lobster. Doing pretty well this time. So at least they gave Zai a good game. You know, he was tired of just being. I'm just feeling bad every game. Now mid one is farming quite a bit here, a little bit ahead of Miracle, but not by a lot. So I'm surprised that he only has 24 CS. A lot of damage coming through though, just zoning Miracle out. They're gonna get the Cold Feet with that lift. It's actually enough to proc, and mid one decides to go against GH. He does get one bash. He will get a stomp. No mana on Chazar to actually proc the Slithering Crush, and GH will be able to survive. And Miracle just trying to draw aggro, just trying his best to keep on farming. It looks like he has the same CS as Nisha, so the Terrorblade also not having the greatest of lanes, and Matumbaman is just pushing here with his bad juju. And a lot of damage here, has the clarity going. He's going to be just fine. He actually TP the sinking to the middle lane. You want to be sure that Dazzle doesn't take this tower for free. Nice rotation. But that does open up space for the support Broodmother to get back on farming, it looks like. Oh, nice crush. He will proc the Quota for sure. GH even gets bashed. Do they have enough lockdown? They will go for a stomp. Actually clips mid one. And GH trying to disengage. Puppy very low on mana here. Can they actually get enough damage to find this kill? No, they can't. And now mid one will at least try to boop Miracle. He actually gets a bash, and he is going for a 1-1-2 build for now. Mid one. Oh, hello. Gets the third attack, so the next one will be a bash for sure. I'm gonna send the Rubik to the top lane. Yapster still level 2, so pretty hard game for him. Unfortunately, that Trilane really draining most of their resources, and somehow Mind Control finds a kill on the Terrorblade here. Not really sure what happened, but he finds it. Alright. Miracle already level 5 here, going for his third Wraith Band, no boots. And there's a lot of people complaining about the mic, so I wonder if there's actually a real problem going on here. Well, let me know. The mic's bad. Oh, Kuroki was trying to hide here, but he's going to be found by Zai with the Burrow Strike Sandstorm. Do they have enough lockdown? The Fade Bolt's going to be there, but not enough control. They will proc one Caustic, but Kuroki will be able to disengage. To... oh, hello, puppy. Being
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
chased down by Mind Control, or maybe the opposite. I'm not really sure what's happening. He's going to get dove here by the level 8 Darks here. Oh, nice Thunder. Trying to buy time, but Nish is the one that's low HP now. They will get a good slow. The Surge is about to wear off. Do they have enough lockdown for this Darks? Here he has another Surge, and with that HP regen coming from the Hound, the Dominator, he's going to be just fine. He also finds himself an Arcane Rune, and the tower falls thanks to all the space that the Darkseer was able to create for Matumba. Pretty good. Mic is fine, just louder than game sounds. I mean, guys, I'm trying to read the chat. I'm sorry for missing the kills. Trying to get the best casting possible. Zai just farming it up as best as possible. He is going for Arcanes or maybe a Vanguard. No, he gets the Arcanes first, and now he's gonna TP here to this middle lane. Can he actually get the stun onto Matumba? He's trying to work the night vision out, but Matumba will be able to disengage with his little dazzle feet. Alright, another distraction coming through here. Mind Control, for some reason, decides to dive the tier 2s in the middle lane. Zai being zoned out, pops the Sandstorm. Can actually get on top of him. Zai still holding on to the Burrow Strike. Goes for the Matumba Dazzle. Doesn't have Grave, by the way, and with the code feed, they're actually going to find that kill. Doesn't pop the Shadow Wave in time. GH Echo Stomp also doesn't land, and with that Corrosive Haze, it looks like mid one will be able to chase this boy down, whereas the Bash will have one in 3 seconds, and there you have it. They're gonna find that one without even committing the Slither Crush. In this top lane, Yapster trying to disengage here. Kuroki will show up, but nice TP out, knowing that there is no cancel onto that Brood Mama. Alright, so looks like Kuroki is going for Vlad's. Not sure still if he's a support or carry, but it looks like Liquid, you know, they want to destroy those social constructs. Why? You know, rolls are a number. They are actually a number. Those are just a number. Alright, a nice code feed with the Burrow Strike. Can they actually lock Mind Control down? They will. And the damage is going to go through, and Yapster once again just steals the spell with Fade Bolt. He is always there to steal the spell. And it looks like mid one ends up falling here. Dive from Miracle. Gets the Mana Void and kills the little fish. So, pretty good actually for Miracle here. In terms of net worth, how are we doing? Considering he was against an aggressive tri-lane, his farm is very impressive, I have to say. He is almost the same net worth as mid one. I mean, he just got a kill, so that is probably part of it. A lift onto the Helmet Denominator Crypt, but it looks like the chicken is going to be fine. In terms of levels here, Puppy still not level 6, doesn't have that AA Blast. Yapster though did get Spell Steal, and also has his own spawn Spiderling, so we might see a different army of spiders. Alright. Kuroki, level 7. Merc will just farming the jungle here. He wants to get the treads done as fast as possible to start building onto that battle fury. It's going to be an uphill battle for sure. It's not going to be a very fast battle fury, but let's see if Team Secret can actually punish that by, you know, getting more towers with that Tarot Blade, by rotating a little bit more. He is going for a Blink Dagger onto the Sand King, by the way. So he ended up, even though he ended up going for this Ring of Health, he is probably going Vanguard after the Blink Dagger. Crimson Guard is probably pretty good here. There's Anti-Mage as well as the Mama. A lot of damage instances that you can deny. Franco Boots ready for the Elder Titan. And the game definitely took a turn to a more passive style here. Mind Control will engage into Secret's jungle, and they have vision with this ward, so I wonder if they're going to try and collapse onto him. I wonder what the hell is going to happen. Zai, already level 10, getting pretty close to the Blink Dagger, so that's probably the next power spike. And look at that. They are trying to dive here. Can they actually find a kill? Stolen webs from Yapster, so he's super fast now. Can he actually find Kuroki? Doesn't look like he's going to be able to find it. And Mind Control will break the trees with his vacuum. He's going to be fine. Roki still just hiding here. Not really sure what the hell is happening. As that happens in the bottom lane, it looks like Matuma is trying to push this wave with his Necronomicons. And look at Yapster just traveling super fast. There's so many webs here, you cannot even differentiate between the two webs. And Matuma just pushing this as much as possible will pressure mid one out of this lane, and they are sending some backup here. Looks like Yapster will show up, has the Fade Bolt to stop the push, and that's a pretty slow push. The tower is still pretty healthy. It looks like Miracle was being chased here. We'll keep on farming towards the battlefield. It's gonna take a while. And I mean, Kuroki is back at core farm, you know, he was just bottom trying to zone people in the first levels, but he's farming pretty much non-stop for the last 5 to 7 minutes here. It looks like he's going for that Blades as we talked about. Already has the Soul Ring, doesn't really need much to clear out the waves and farm the jungle of Team Secret. They're gonna commit the smoke for the Blink Dagger that we were anticipating on Zai. Let's see if they can find a good kill. Ideally the anti-mage, but killing the Dazzle is probably very good as well. Especially if you can lock him down for the duration. So that he doesn't... Nice burst. We're gonna find 200 gold worth of if I helm up the Dominator. And yeah, the game been pretty slow here, guys. Not really sure when they're gonna strike. It looks like that smoke gank that we were anticipating actually stops, and mid one is just farming here. This hero actually farms pretty well now that you can get the bash reliably and its physical damage, so it gets amplified by your corrosive haze. You also super fast thanks to Guardian Sprint, so you go from camp to camp pretty fast, and you don't take the extra damage anymore. Alrighty. Top lane, it looks like Puppy's just here protecting Nisha. Nisha did recover quite a bit, you know, considering he was being solo killed by Daz in middle lane. He's definitely having a better game, but Dazzle's still very high in net worth here. I wonder if he's going for that Midas. No, he's going for the mech. Alright, so we are back. Hopefully it's not stuttering anymore. I am sorry, guys. I am very sorry. I don't know what happened, but you know, these things, they happen sometimes. I deeply apologize though if you're watching here. Oh, Mind Control. He's gonna get spotted out by that AA Blast. He will get the Corrosive Haze. Oh, Burst Strike is going to miss. Can they actually lock Mind Control here? It looks like they can't. Mid one just goes back. He wants the farm. He's like, fuck you, Zai. You shitty player. You don't even land your Burrow Strikes properly. Looks like GH will leave an Observer Ward right here. Wait, it's still... Is it still lagging for you guys? Or is it better? Alrighty. Looks like Team Secret here are grouping up, the two supports at least. In terms of items, there's already a Blink Dagger onto the Slardar. The Rubik has his own U-Scepter. Terrorblade has the Mantra, so very, very farmed onto Nisha. And Zai with the Blink Hood, as well as Trankos onto Puppy. Looks like on the side of Team Liquid. Oh, Burrow Strike with that AA Blast. They just explode Mind Control. Dazzle has the Mac as well as the Necronomicon. Surprising that he ended up going Mac against an AA. Usually you don't see that very often, but there's a lot of value on having Mac on Dazzle just because of the cooldown reduction. GH going for a Medallion, it looks like. Red Mama with the drums into actually Crimson Guard. He's not going Vlads. The Darks here going for Pipe Reno, and the Anti-Mage still working onto that battlefield. It's going to take a while. Still needs about 700 gold. Okay, so apparently the stream is better now. Really appreciate you guys telling me. You know, that's why streaming with chat is so good, because I can actually fix the issues very, very fast. At least on my end. Mind Control. Ooh, wow. Hello? They're gonna get you. They're gonna get the AA Blast. The damage is gonna go through, and he just explodes to the Terrorblade damage. That Corrosive Haze proving to be very good in enabling this Terrorblade that had a kind of a rough laning stage. The Cardi here just trying to draw aggro. It looks like one creep will obey, but Zai already trying to cut up the wave. They do get an Echo Stomp here, but it's not enough to stop the tower from falling down. GH trying to ping the Sand King location here, but they don't get any follow-up. Roki just cutting up the wave. It looks like he will TP to this middle lane. Surprised that he actually went for something like this, because he is a support Brood Mama. He doesn't do much. But now actually has the Vlads in the drum. So I said he was not going Vlads, he's actually going Vlads. And B03 gets done, but it looks like Roshan is just melting to the damage of the Terrorblade with Corrosive Haze. He will drop an AA Blast here. The Bash from mid one will find the Elder Titan. And it looks like they actually lift the Roshan pit. The Manamorphs is about to wear off. There's no Corrosive Haze anymore. Can they actually contest this on the side of Liquid? It doesn't look like that's the case. They don't have their Elder Titan for 20 seconds. Mind Control is here. Nice double. Burrow Strike, he actually only lands on Kuro. They don't even commit the grave for the poor Brood Mama. He looks like they're just going to get the Aegis as well as repel Liquid completely. In terms of win percentage, we're about 75%. So it's up for Miracle to actually carry this game. This time, he's playing a carry anti-mage, not a carry Tikis. So let's see if it works out for them. Alright, so once again guys, really sorry about missing the team fight and just taking the stream out, but I think it was better to just fix it right, like at once instead of trying to do it without resetting OBS. I think it was just the right choice. Miracle going for the Manta, already doing pretty well here, has most of the Yasha completed. Mid one ended up getting the health region here, doesn't get the damage. So that allows him to go for something like Phase Boots instead of a Trankos or any, you know, lifesteal item. A Blast gets committed, doesn't really find Kuroki. They don't really have any means of killing the Brood Mama anyways. And they also give this ward, I think. It's like they already know this is blocking the... What the hell? Oh. Okay.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So yeah, anti-mage just farming it up over here. They are trying to, you know, leave as many resources as possible for Miracle. They will steal the Blink, so that's a pretty nice spell to steal. Can you actually steal Counterspell? I wonder if you can do it. Probably can. And look at that, they're gonna lift the Elder Titan here. Do they have the lockdown from that fish? Yes, they do. The Bash is gonna come through, and now is the Crushing. That is another kill for Yapster. Very well done. He even blinks out. Already has a Counterspell, reflecting the Corrosive Haze onto mid one. Nicely done. But he's going to be repelled from that tower, and that tower doesn't exist anymore because Disha will make sure that it just melts the damage of his attacks. Already level 17 going straight up Mantra, it looks like. The Dire Courier does fall, and as that happens, it looks like Miracle, he is a little bit stuck here, but they don't have Vision, Secret Will. Forget about the chase. Matumaman trying to rat this tier 2 tower here with his Necronomicon. Has Greaves already done, but they're just losing every single building here. The only thing that they can do is push this tower. It looks like Kuroki is trying to cut up the wave with the support Brood Mama or whatever it is that this Brood Mother is. They will group up here. Nice Burrow Strike looking for the Titan, but he was not there. He was hiding in the trees. Zydo doesn't care much. The Metamorphosis is allowing them to get maybe 3 towers. They're just going at it, and it looks like the tower will melt. They will try and get another Echo Stomp. The Metamorphosis does, and Darkseer dies and buys back. Kuroki is just here. I have no idea what's happening. The Anti-Mage trying to rat the tier 3 from Secret, but it's full HP. Can they actually battle? Can they hold this with no heroes? They only have 3 heroes. They're gonna use nice vacuum here, actually luring Zai, who's gonna Burrow Strike away. The melee barracks still up. As that happens, they are trying to push this. They actually get the tier 3, and Miracle is trying to rat this. Can they actually do it? Kuroki with that annoying insatiable hunger trying to get this done. But what the hell? Mid one doesn't get the blink, it looks like, but they're gonna lift the Brood Mama anyways, and they will have the damage. The Corrosive Haze revealing exactly where he is, and they will get the Spider. So they trade tier 3s. Which is okay. I think that bought some time. They also had to buy back the Darkseer, which is pretty costly, but they were able to repel them. And look at that. They already have the Yasha Kai on the Rubik. 400. Look at this boy go. Look at him. 432 move speed. What a time to be alive, boys. Who needs Blink Dagger when you have Yasha Kaya? Alright, Matumaman. Level 17, it looks like his pipe is ready, but he doesn't have a courier to deliver the item. Let's check everyone's items, by the way. Slaughter with the U-Scepter. The Rubik with the Yashakaya U-Scepter. Butterfly Gun onto the Terrorblade. And Sen Krugen with Greaves as well as a Hood of Defiance. They're going to get a good Burrow Strike here onto Miracle. Do they have the lockdown? It looks like they do. Nice Manta out actually dispelling the cold feet is enough damage. No Miracle still trying to disengage. They will get a new scepter onto him. The A blast still up, and they will find that kill. The vacuum not enough. The Earth Splitter also kind of off the mark. They're chasing here. Nisha finds the Elder Titan. They have buyback onto Miracle, but this looks like the beginning of the end. They're gonna find Matuma Man. He's gonna get destroyed, munched down. No buyback onto him. Elder Titan already committing his buyback. And guess what? There is Metamorphosis available for the Terror Blade. They're just gonna go at it. The Arcs here, if you die here, this is a dieback. Liquid. It looked pretty good for them for a while, but now they're just getting dove. Double damage onto the Terror Blade. Kuroki trying to disengage. Has that insatiable hunger, but he just gets manhandled. Everyone on the side of Liquid falling. They have buyback on Miracle, but he is like, guys, I think this game is over. And look at the tier 4s just melting down to that Terror Blade. They're not sure if they want to commit for the tier 4s or not. Nice Stomp, actually clipping 2 heroes and a bunch of illusions. Mid one just diving the tier 4s. You're trying to look for the Elder Titan. They're trying to delay this as much as possible, but it's you cannot delay this. This is a Terror Blade on his prime, level 19 and a Butterfly. The damage is insane. Where is the Stomp? They are looking for it. It's not gonna get the main hero, but it does stop some of the illusions. Tier 4 is slowly falling. Liquid, they don't want to keep this up. They're gonna buy Phase Boost on the Darkseer. Nice Stomp. He's gonna find GH. If he dies here, this is gonna look so bad. Miracle, he has that Mana Void. Really needs to find the right target, but look at his own illusion. Just drain his entire Mana Pool. This is so costly. They're gonna get the Greaves. It looks like Secret will be repelled, but now the good advantage is at about 13,000. Alright. Dude, Rubik is so OP. Rubik is so OP. Instant cast point stun.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That lasts for 3.5 seconds. This is insane.
Radiant's bottom
Radiant Scan looking for a rotation here onto Miracle, but there is no rotation. Most of the secret heroes are on their side of the map. Miracle here looks like he's going for a basher, so he's not going for a defensive build like a BKB or something like that. He just wants to fight, and look at that. He's gonna get the fight that he wanted. Nice counterspell, actually reflecting the Burst Arcade action. Nice. A vacuum with the wall. That is a lot of dead heroes. Zai, very low HP. They're trying to chase with Kuroki. Do they have the move speed? Oh my lord, that is a beautiful crush. They're gonna destroy it. No, Elder Titan actually gets a grave out. Matuma Man though being chased, and it looks like he doesn't have a grave for himself. The Earth Splitter is not on point. They do find 2 kills, but at the expense of losing everyone but Mind Control. But maybe I'm wrong. They're chasing. They get the Iron Shell. Oh god, look at the damage. By the way, boys, that is a Darkseer with a pipe. That is a Darkseer that has a pipe. A pipe. And one Fade Bolt took 1/3 of his HP. Alright? This hero is pretty good. That's all I have to say. The GG flies out. Very anticlimactic ending, boys, but that's it. Secret, they win the meme war here. The carry slaughter slash position whatever slaughter wins. It was a good anti-mage game, but I guess the Rubik just made it so hard. Every time the Rubik found the anti-mage, they could set up the cold feet. Yeah, very interesting. Brood Mama support there by Kuroki. Sometimes support, sometimes offlane. I mean, they were just playing around, obviously, but you know, at the same time, they are testing some shit. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate your guys' presence. If you like the cast, make sure to follow me on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, because you're going to be able to know when I'm casting. I'm casting pretty much every single day, and you're going to be able to have my voice in your ears. Feels pretty good, huh? Thank you all, and yeah, bye, boys.